Alright guys, so let's get started with today's tutorial. First, you need to set up your project. In my previous class, I explained how to set up a project in Maya. So for the sake of those of you that did not watch that video, that's not a problem, okay? But it's a good start for you to watch that video in order for you to know the basic settings in Maya. If you've done that before, then you can actually follow along. Okay, so to do that, you click on File, Project window. So on the project window, let me minimize what I have here. You will notice this is a folder called Never Give Up. I just name it as a folder, which is my motto. Okay, I'll never give up. All right, so when I click on Maya, it says the current project is Never Give Up folder. Okay, and the location is on my desktop. So what I would do is create a new one now, which is still on the desktop. I always prefer to save my Maya project on the desktop. Okay, but you can as well change the location, the directory, by clicking on that image. Then you select probably you want to save it in your C drive or whatever drive. Okay, so as for me, I prefer the desktop. So first, let me rename this. So let me rename this. That is YouTube model. Okay, never give up. Okay, by Femtech. All right, so once I do that, all this will be available there as well. Let's accept. So minimize this and let's look for the YouTube. Okay, so this is it. Bring it out somewhere here. You see it. When I click on it, you notice all this folder being created. All right, so we need the reference, which is very important, and that reference will also be available for you guys to use as well. So let me just open this. This is the complete outfit we are using. Okay, and you can see Never Give Up. Okay, never surrender. And this is without the outfit. Okay, and I think I also have one more again, the top view. Okay, at all some cases you might not have this, you might not have the top view, but you can just assume. Okay, so for this class I provide you the top view as well. Okay, let me close this and drag all this. I'll be using this one, this and this. So copy, then on your own should I say folder, which I'll be providing. But one thing, I won't provide the model. Okay, I will only provide the source file, that is the image reference. Okay, so source image, then I paste it there. It's always good for you to paste your reference on your source image. You will see the reason why I say so very soon. Now let's open up Maya again. So once we've created the project, the next thing to do is to set your project. Okay, so select set project, then locate where you created the project. I mean where you save your project. So mine is on the desktop, and that should be YouTube model Never Give Up. then select set. Once you've done that, now the very next thing to do is to save it. Select on this icon or file and select save scene. So it will ask you, where did you actually want to save this? So this is save as. Okay, you could just select this and the same thing as well. So select the same folder, or better still, you just select this scene. So once you select scene, it will take you to that folder you've set the project, that is the YouTube model never give up, or whatever folder you've created, that you've created the project and set the project. So these are just like shortcuts to take you to those places. Okay, so you will notice this is it. Okay, so scene is where I want my models. Okay, any model I model should be saved. Then the source image is the place where you have the reference image. Okay, so that's why Maya is very good in terms of project setting. So let's save, and let's save this as never male model. Okay, so I always love this motto, never give up. Okay, then select, make sure it's set to Maya binary. Okay, and select save as. So once you've done that, then it will show you the name, male model never give up. All right, now before we continue, I always make use of these settings. So select on this icon here, then quickly select on settings and set this to centimeter. Okay, and for now just set to centimeter and select save. Okay, so the next thing to do is to import the image. From here, select this 4 icon. Okay, so since we'll be making use of the front view, the side view, and the top view. Okay, so this is the front view, which you can see front, that is the Z. Okay, so from the perspective, you can see this is Z. All right, Y stands for the top, and X here stands for the side view. Okay, so from here you could just select on this icon. Okay, select this icon, then you could notice it took me straight away to the source image. That's one of the benefits of you setting your project and putting your source image, your source reference into the source image folder, so that it will tell Maya, where Maya will be able to understand where to get your required stuffs from. So since it's the font I'm using, so this is the high definition. This is the X here is higher than this one. Okay, so I'll just use this and select open. So you notice it is there already, and here on the perspective view, the same thing applicable for this, for the side view. Select on this icon and select the first one as well and select open. All right, so once that is done, what we can do now, or what we need to do now, is to make sure it is in the center. All right, so select both by holding and dragging your cursor. Okay, like that. You can as well follow the screen keyboard, then select W to bring out the move gizmo. Okay, so I'm just dragging by holding down the pan button with my Alt key. Okay, then take it up like that. I can zoom here. Note we've selected the up key before, so from this portion I can just continue to move it in that direction without selecting the arrow. Okay, I'm trying to trace it to fall in between these thick lines. That is the origin. Something like this is okay. So to move it to this side, just select on this and move. Okay, so I can just select this front view alone, and on this front view, just enter my space bar key. Okay, so take me to the front view. Trying to make sure it's in line. Okay, this is the line here. Trying to zoom in to see. Trying to make sure it is in the middle. Very important. Okay, I think it's, we did our best. Okay, it's in the center now. All right, so the next one, now select this one again. That is for the side view now, which is this. So try to bring the side view this side in between the center as well. Just select on this, then you can just drag. Okay, somewhere here is okay. All right, now peradventure when we are working, you might mistakenly click or move the reference image. So to avoid that, we need to make it not clickable but visible. So to do that, on your channel box, okay, so if the channel box is not there, just select on this icon to bring out the channel box, then select this plus icon to bring out the layer. So double click on it. Let's rename it as reference. That's ref. It's okay. Then from there, select the image planes, holding down shift to select the both image planes, and right click there and select add selected objects. So once I do that now, and before I do anything, you notice once I drag on the screen, I can select it, then it's also selected here on the outline. But immediately I select this is T stands for transparent. We can't see the model, the reference. Okay, then R stands for reference. Simply means if I click anywhere outside and I drag again, I won't be able to select on it. And if I actually want to select on it, probably to move it, then I can click on the outline and select it there, then move it. Okay, so that is one handy tool Maya have. All right, so now this is what you see on your what do you call it, on the perspective view, so which might be confusing. So what we need to do now is just select on the first one. You notice this is the Z axis. The first one represents the Z axis here, so just move it to this side. Then the second one, you notice this is the front, so this is the side. Just select like this, so you can have a space to work. So by doing so, it does not really change anything. Okay, doesn't really change anything like that. All right, so in the next class we will start the modeling. Stay tuned.